dinosaurs!
Do you love dinosaurs?
Whoa. Then let's go and explore! Whoa!
And head back to the land of the dinosaur!
I'm Harriet!
And I'm Ayo!
And this is Dino Club!
Whoa! This place looks epic! Where have we landed today, Harriet?
The Dino device says we've landed in North America during the Jurassic period.
Whoa! What was that? Have we landed during an earthquake?
I don't think so. Look, it's the dino we've come to find.
A sauropod! Whoa! No wonder the ground shakes when it walks. It's huge. How do you think something that ginormous finds enough food to eat?
Great question. Let's find out. Time to see who's on the dino trail and who's in the dino den. Fab! It's a trail for me. Activating dino comms.
And I'll get the den ready. Let's go. Downloading dino fact files. Prehistoric projector on. Dino den ready. Let me know when you're with the sauropod, Harriet.
They're hard to miss, Ayo. Whoa! Look at this. They're absolutely massive. I recognise this one. It's an Apatosaurus, and it belongs to the sauropod family. All sauropods have long necks and tails, small heads, and of course, they're giants. This one's enormous. It must be about the length of 2 buses.
Harriet, the dino fact file says these gargantuan herbivores weighed more than 5 elephants. And to get so big, they probably needed to eat more than 200 kilos of plants every single day.
Wow. Hello. Ayo, I can see that they're eating all these small plants down here. Is that going to be enough for a super-sized dino?
I've been checking the fact file. Apparently, sauropods needed so much food, they just had to eat everything they could find, including the small stuff. But that wasn't the only problem. Those famously long sauropod necks could weigh as much as a rhino. So simply moving their heads and neck to eat anything at all was a massive challenge. They had to have a special skeleton. Look, large bones and extra strong fibers helped to support and move that really long neck. Not only did it mean Apatosaurus could raise and lower their head for eating, but they could swing their necks from side to side so they could munch up all the plants they could find. Apatosaurus was like the biggest vacuum cleaner you've ever seen.
That's amazing. But look, Ayo, I found some more sauropods, and I've got the best view. Whoa! This is a Camarasaurus. It's twice the height of a giraffe. Woohoo!
It says here their neck bones are hollow and are filled with air sacs, just like balloons.
That must mean the neck is light enough to reach up to the top of the trees to eat, like this. Watch out down there. I guess to digest all this food they're eating, sauropod stomachs must be huge. What do you reckon, Ayo?
According to the fact file, some sauropod stomachs could be bigger than 20 paddling pools. And with such big stomachs, these humongous herbivores needed some serious help with their digestion. I've got something to show you. Here it is. This is a gastrolith. It's a stone. But not just any stone. It was once swallowed by a sauropod and ended up in its stomach. How cool is that? While these giants had teeth the size of wax crayons, sauropods didn't actually chew any of their food. Instead, they gulped it down in big chunks. One theory is that these stones might have helped smash up branches and vegetation in their stomachs. Harriet, have you seen any of the dinos eating stones today?
No, not this time, Ayo. But I think I found out exactly how these dinos managed to find enough food to survive. Look, they're using their massive size as bulldozers. Whoa! We've solved it, Ayo. Sauropods will knock down whole trees just to get enough food to survive. All of this talk of food is making me really hungry. Is it tea time yet?
Nearly. Let's come back to the dino den.
On my way! Woohoo! That was incredible. Sauropods may be massive, but they have all the right tricks to find enough food.
Let's do our fave facts.
A sauropod's stomach could be bigger than 20 paddling pools.
They didn't chew their food, and they may have swallowed stones to help them digest it.
Their neck bones were hollow, so they were light enough to lift up to the treetops.
What an awesome dinosaur!
See you later, sauropods.
And see you next time, dino fans.
We love dinosaurs! Woohoo!
Do you love dinosaurs? Whoa!
Then let's go and explore! Whoa!
And head back to the land of the dinosaur!
I'm Harriet.
And I'm Ayo!
And this is Dino Club!
Whoa, Harriet! The Earth looks like a different planet today. Where are we?
This says we're in South America, over 230 million years ago.
That's around the very start of the dinosaur era. What's that?
The Dino device says it's an Eoraptor, one of the first known dinosaurs ever to exist.
So does that mean almost all of the dinos we know came from Eoraptor? I wonder what makes it so special.
Let's find out. Time to see who's on the dino trail and who's in the dino den.
Great, it's the trail for me. Activating dino comms.
And I'll get the den ready.
Let's go.
Downloading dino fact files. Prehistoric projector on. Dino den ready. Ayo, what's the Eoraptor doing?
He ran this way, but all I can see is this enormous Dicenodont. He's big, and it looks like he's just waking up. I think I'll activate safety mode, so he can't see me.
Ayo, according to the dino fact file, Dicenodonts are herbivores, which means they eat plants. And they're not even dinosaurs. They're a type of mammal-like reptile.
Oh, that's really cool. Look. Here's the Eoraptor. What's he doing? Is he looking for something? He's eating insect off the body of the Dicenodont. That's it. And another one.
It says here, Eoraptors might have eaten both meat and plants. That would make them omnivores.
Maybe eating whatever you can find is good for survival. It could be one of the reasons why these dinos are so special.
But if Eoraptor was one of the first dinosaurs, then what exactly is a dinosaur? Well, first up, their hips. Dinosaur legs were directly beneath their body like yours and mine, rather than to the side like crocodiles and other lizards. Secondly, dinosaurs only lived on land. And are you ready for a mind-blowing fact? Dinosaurs are still alive today. Well, their descendants are as birds. Many scientists believe birds are relatives of the dinosaurs. So cool! Ayo, what's the Eoraptor doing now?
He's joined a group of other males. What are they doing? They've all built structures out of mud and sticks. They look just like sandcastles. I wonder if this male can build one. You can do it. Nice one, Eoraptor.
To make sculptures like this, Eoraptors would have had to use whatever they could find around them, like sand, mud, stones and sticks. But why they might do this is a dino dilemma. Here are 3 possible reasons. Let's have a look at those sandcastles again. 1. They may have used the structures for catching food. 2. They could have been a way of marking their territory. Or 3. The males may have built them to impress the females. Which one do you think it was? The most likely option is number 3. Look! That male has attracted a female's attention. This must be another reason why Eoraptors are so special.
Look, Harriet, they have a nest of eggs. The sandcastle must have worked. Eh? What's this coming towards the nest?
Ayo, that's a group of Trinequidons. I hope they don't want dinosaur eggs for dinner.
What's Mum going to do now? That's great! She's chasing them off. Whoa! Oh, look! One of the eggs is hatched. A baby Eoraptor. How cute! It looks like it's trying to walk already. Although sometimes it's hard finding your feet. Keep trying, little dino. Oh, what's Dad doing? Yes, he's giving the baby some encouragement. And here comes Mum. It seems this little dino has the best start in life, being protected by both of its parents.
Amazing! But you better hurry back now. It's almost time for tea.
On my way. That was incredible.
Quick, let's do our fave facts.
Eoraptors were one of the first known dinosaurs to ever exist.
They could be really good parents.
They ate anything they could find, from plants to insects.
It's time for our tea now. Let's hope it's not insects.
See you later, Eoraptors.
And see you next time, Dino fans.